Hi, it's Roni, and welcome to my channel. And welcome to Scrappy Kathy's 1000 Subbies Hop. And it's called Firsts. On the 8th of the month, her and her husband always celebrated their first date, I believe it was. And so she wanted us to celebrate first. So I had to go through my photos and stuff and find something that was first. Well, I ended up finding newspaper clipping. And that's the layout that I'm going to sort of kind of scrap lift. My clipping there is pretty big, so I'm going to have to work it into this layout. At first, I planned on folding it up and tucking it behind the photo there. But then I decided, no, I wanted it on there where it was easy to read and would still show up. Yet, I am going to take that green vellum on the side and go over the top of it because you can still read it really well even with that vellum on there. Well, at least in person you can. And I believe in the close-ups it shows it really well. And she has a strip down the, well, off-centered. And so I'm going to have a strip also, and I'm using butterflies. And the background paper is tone-on-tone green, and it's from Cartabella. And it's called, what is it called? Flower Garden. You would think I could remember something that easy. And if you look, there's a dark stripe on each side of that piece in the middle. Hers is flowers that are fussy cut, but she painted them. And I'm not going to paint mine. I'm going to fussy cut, and that's all I'm going to do with mine. But I just stapled that vellum on top of my newspaper clipping, and my photo's going to go over the top of those people that are on the right hand side because you really can't distinguish them in the newspaper at all. You couldn't when the newspaper was first printed, and this was printed in 1993. Yeah, that's why I look so young in that photo. I had to dig around and find the photo that I was younger in. And my mom took this photo years ago. It was right about the same time of the walk. And my hair looks a little bit on the wild side in the walk. As you can tell in the other photo, it's kind of on the curly side. I tried not to have it so curly, but you get out there in the rain and you can see my umbrella kind of hanging there because we started out with it kind of on the pouring side. Then it got to be a light mist, and it was still a light mist. You could still feel it, but it wasn't heavy. And my hair just got curlier and curlier as the walk went on. And then this guy takes a picture of us. And if you look at it, you can tell we did not know we were getting our photo taken. But that's me and my friend Rosalie. I worked with her. And we were walking for the March of Dimes. And the photo down there at the bottom is the woman who sold. There was no selling going on except for the t-shirts. We did have t-shirts to sell, but we would raise money for the walk. And she always won. She's awesome at raising money. I was really, really happy if I raised over $500. And there was a few times I got really close to 1,000, but I didn't make it all the way there. But she always was over 1,000. And I believe that year she'd done 3,000 according to that clipping. And I didn't have enough leaves for my flowers because I wanted more green. Like I don't have enough green on this layout. I wanted more. And so I used my little Stampin' Up! Punch. And I believe they just now discontinued that. So if y'all are wanting it, I'd get it now before it was too hard to get. But yeah, I love that punch. And it punches out 3 smaller leaves. I have an EK Success one that I got that has 5 leaves on there. And I didn't have it super long. When I seen Dorothy on Scrapbooking Quebec use this one, and I had to have it instead. And I totally love it. I don't think I've even used that other one over once or twice since I got this one. So it is a good one to have on hand. The flowers that she's got is kind of tucked along the edge there. So I tucked them along the edge of my photo. So I am trying. And my photo is up higher than the one in the inspiration layout there. But I needed room for my title. And it's March of Dimes. And it's from the little paper pad. So it's black with little tiny flowers. And it shows up better in person than it does here. Because it is kind of, well, the flowers kind of make it funny looking. But in person, it shows up really good. You can read it well. And, it does say March of Dimes. And then my subtitle is First Photo in the Newspaper because, I had to do a first for this layout to help Kathy celebrate because it is the 8th of the month. And I'm going to add flowers there. And I am going to put a little cluster in the upper right-hand corner just because I like putting one there. It just kept screaming at me, I'm empty, I'm empty. You got to put something here. And so I put something there. So there will be a little cluster up there. I am putting a little one down in the bottom left of the newspaper. And I'm going to end up putting one more in that area. And it's going to be on the left-hand side because if you look up there in the inspiration thing, there's like a black something there. I'm not sure what it is. It's hard to tell on this little screen. But you can see the label sticking out. And I thought, well, I really need to put something there because the original has something there. And I am going to put that little thing I'm going all over the layout with right now. It's a sticker that says beautiful day. And it really wasn't a beautiful day. And when I read that, I thought, well, that won't work. And then it hit me that it was round. And it was probably the perfect size for my die cut. That, means no, do not enter. And so I'm using it as no, or not. That's what I'm using it for. It's not no, it's not. I'm going to use it as not. And so it's not beautiful day. And that is what's going to go to the left of my newspaper to replicate her little cluster thing there on the left. I don't have quite as much room as her because that newspaper clipping took up quite a bit. But it is my first photo in the newspaper. I did have a few more. I've got them around here somewhere. But they are all of our fundraisers. I can't even talk. They're all of fundraisers, but I wasn't walking in them. I was like presenting money and something like that. I think I was helping at the t-shirt booth. But yeah, this is the only one I got caught walking and got my picture taken. And I am working on that little banner at the upper left. I thought, well, I need to repeat the black again because, I don't have enough black on my layout. And so I did the same paper that I used for the March of Dimes and 2 pieces of ephemera. Since it is raining, I thought, oh, I've got to have one of those rain boots on there. And so, yeah, it's going up there with the banner. And that's what made me want to do the banner. I was looking at the ephemera, went to pull it out, and I thought, oh, I could do a little banner cluster with this. And, yeah, that's how that ended up there in the left. That, and it kept screaming at me that it needed it. So, yeah, it went on there. But don't I look young in that photo? Y'all have seen a few of me now, or thereabouts. I am older, but yeah. I am younger there. 1993. And you will see in the close-ups at the end, I do have the year on there, and it's going to be right below the first photo in the newspaper on the left. But while I'm embellishing a few of the areas, I want to mention that down there below will be the links to everyone else that is helping Kathy celebrate her 1,000 subbies. And of course, the link for Kathy's channel, because you want to go over there. She is having a giveaway. She showed some of it one night that she's planning on giving away. And it was some flare. I can't remember the name of the Dottie for a flare, maybe. I think it's Dottie. It starts out Dottie. Anyway, it's from Great Britain, over there in England somewhere or something. And so she really loved theirs, and so she ordered them from there for the giveaway. And you want to make sure you go check that out and get in on it. But yeah, there's loads of inspiration, and everybody will be scraplifting Kathy. And yeah, they might got closer to the original than me, but I tried to have the elements in there, even though my elements are different. But yeah, I love this Cartabella paper. It is just so pretty. And of course, the texture. You gotta love the texture on it. And let's see where I'm at. Oh, I'm adding the little teeny tiny things that I fussy cut out. They were on there and I just didn't have the heart to throw them away. So I went ahead and cut them out. And it took more time than it should have probably to cut all those tiny ones out. But I like what they add to the page. But that's it. That's my layout. And yeah. Oh, I found one more flower. And look at me. I resisted and threw it over in the bowl. I figured that'd be one less flower to cut out the next time. But see my sticker there that says beautiful day? Yeah, like I said, it was not a beautiful day. It was not the only time it's rained when we had a walk, but I always keep a umbrella handy just in case, in my car. Yeah, I don't carry it every walk with me. And of course, I haven't done a walk in a few years, but yeah, there's my March of Dimes. And I think I was busy talking when I showed the die, and it's a Sizzix die called Tall and Thin. And then for the subtitle, I use my obsession. But I just love that little die from Echo Park. And it's called, my mind went blank. If y'all need to know, I'll put it down there below. I just call it my obsession. You'd think I'd call it by the right name, wouldn't you? But if you leave a comment below, I'll get back with you. And if you like the video and hit a thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. If you are not subscribed to my channel, I'd love to have you subscribe. And those of you who already are, thank you so much. And all you new subbies, welcome to my channel. And I hope you find lots of inspiration here. And let's see, where was I at? Oh, I'm done. Have a happy scruffy week. Take care and stay safe. And go to Kathy's channel and then all the other ones below it. Bye.